Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hello and welcome. So today I'm going to be testing out some more Shegalm / Sheen makeup. So the main reason for me doing a new purchase is for the new foundation, which I'm very intrigued about. It's meant to be like a balm, so it could be quite similar to the KVD one. So this is like my main point of reason for making this video. One thing that I did purchase that I'm not going to talk about are these little earrings. I just buy the most random shit from Shegalm, like Sheen really, because I just want to see if it's any good. I mean, I got these earrings for, I think it's like £1.50 or £1, so they're like little moons on them. Hopefully it's in focus, but I'll try them on another time to see if they actually work. So let's go on to the foundation. So this is the Shegalm Skinfluencer Full Coverage Foundation Balm. So this is actually a new release. So I think this has been out for about a week or two, and I think I got this kind of as it had just come out, so that's why I was really intrigued to get it. You get it in this little box, which is pretty cool. You get a little pouch, which is so adorable, and then you get the actual foundation itself in a really kind of small plastic kind of base, I guess, and you also get a little leaflet with it. So when I opened this, I was having a look because I was like, oh, you don't really tend to get leaflets when it comes to testing new foundations. So yeah, it basically tells you about the foundation itself. So it tells you how to use it, how to prep it, Q&As on there. It's also got more product information, so it's meant to be it's just very interesting. I find it so strange because, again, with any other foundation you don't get this much information. So I mean, it's, you know, questions like, why are there small drops of water, why is there a pattern on there, why are small particles on the surface of the cream foundation? It's kind of answering questions before people have maybe questioned them. I have no idea. But you've got a little other side with the product information. So this is get high coverage and instantly flawless application faster than ever with a few strokes of a makeup brush. So let's just see how this works. I mean, it does tell you on here how to actually prep it. So it basically just says, gently rub the surface of the foundation balm with fingertips in a circular motion to emulously I can't even say that word, and activate the moisture in the foundation. Use a foundation brush to directly dip into the foundation brush and apply evenly on the skin. For high coverage, add multiple layers. Okay, let's just see. So as you see, you've got the actual outside packaging, and then you get the product itself. I think this was about £6 or £7, so it's not actually crazy expensive. And most of the time, I mentioned this before on Shegalm website, on the weekends they tend to do free shipping. So if you ever want to get something, have a look out on their website, because you can get free shipping. I mean, not everything is crazy expensive anyway. Well, not much is expensive, but if you want to test something out, then free shipping is probably the best way to go. So you do get how much in here? Does it say? Probably not. I probably have missed it, but it seems like you do get quite a lot of product, and this is in the shade, I think it was Shell or something like that. I did throw it, where is it gone? Shade, yeah, Shell. So there's quite a big amount of shades. So let's do what it says by giving it a bit of a rub to see how it works. I do have a primer on already, which is my 17 oil-free primer. I've been using it a lot recently because my skin is getting a little bit oily as we go. So I've got a clean finger. Let's just give this a warm up. It seems like it's quite warm already. Oh my god. I have two styler brushes. I kind of want to try using one of my new Spectrum brushes. This is the B02. I'm just going to add some of that on here because what am I going to do with this? So I'm actually going to just tap on and see how it works, and let's give this a go. And I'm just going to tap it all around. Oh wow. So when using, the only balm foundation that I have used, of course, is the KVD one. I do quite like it. I know it's been a very hit and miss foundation for many people. I have used that quite a few times, especially on my channel, and you know, sometimes the longevity is a little bit here and there, but it's still quite a nice balm foundation. It's the first time I've ever tried something. I need to put this on here because this is annoying me. So yeah, and when the fact that I saw that Shegalm was coming out with a balm foundation, I was like, you know what, I need to give it a go. Like, I know maybe my oily skin is probably not the best like skin to try it on, but I was like, you know what, like, it's, who knows, you know, it could go right, it could go wrong. So that's why I thought I would just test this out, and the fact that there's so many shades for all types of skin, so that was pretty handy. And this does look quite skin like first impressions were doing quite nice on this. I know I'm looking a tad oily. I don't have a concealer or anything, so I'm gonna try and like go as high as I can. And for the first time ever, I didn't actually choose the lightest shade because I knew that if I used a shade that was maybe a bit too light, I would look ridiculous. Like, you know, if you followed me before, you would see when I used the new e.l.f. Camo foundation, it looked absolutely ridiculous on me, mainly because the shade. But this is actually really nice so far. I mean, I'm not going to add any more onto my brush. I'm just going to actually add, like, just use what I have on here and just tap it in, because I am looking a little bit kind of dewy, but I don't know, that could be the foundation itself. And one issue that I do have that I'm kind of intrigued to see is my top lip, because I do get a lot of like sweat protruding from my top lip, and so my top lip has always been like the bane of me putting on makeup, especially during hot times. But so far this has given a really nice coverage. It's just bounced in really nicely onto my skin, so far I have no issues. Color wise, I mean, I maybe could have gone down maybe one shade lighter, but we're just gonna make it work because I can't do much about it now. And the fact is that so far we're looking pretty good. So I mean, as you could tell before, I do have a lot of redness because of my rosacea, but when tapping all of like this in, we're looking really nice. I think so far we're doing good. So I'm just gonna carry on with the rest of my face because I do have like a couple of more products that I want to try, but going back to some kind of like older products. So I'm going to go in with one of my favorite blushes ever. This is the Shegalm like liquid blush in the shade Devoted. I've used this numerous times on my channel and will continue to because it's so damn nice. I don't have a sponge with me. They have been currently washed, so I'm letting them dry out a bit while I just use brushes, to be honest. And I've never really used like cream products with a lot of brushes, but I thought let's just give this a go today because I want to see how the rest of the makeup works with the foundation. And yeah, let's see how it works. It's a very warm and humid day today, so it could potentially rain, which I'm hoping for, but because I'm inside, so I'm happy about that. But anyway, let's get on with this. And you know, so far it's gone on really nicely. I do love this blush so much, so I'm quite a little bit biased towards it. I'm going to use the Shegalm highlighter, which to be honest I've only used once, and it's the Spring It On liquid highlighter in the shade Fancy Fizz. I think I did quite like this in the beginning. I'm actually going to add some of this to this brush and just tap some on my temples. I thought this was okay. I mean, when it comes to like Shegalm, I don't honestly think that they are amazing out of this world, because it's kind of the same when I've not tried any of their clothing, so I've heard that, you know, their clothing is also very hit and miss. It's kind of like, not like Wish, because I think Wish is a bit more of you know, actual like dupes, and you know, people have literally duplicated the same thing again, where I think when it comes to Shegalm, they actually have their own ideas and they have a lot more kind of different styles when it comes to like clothing and things like that. So, and you know, you are buying something legit, whereas on Wish you could be buying, I don't know, like a watch and it will just not work if that makes any sense. So I'm actually going to set everything down with my NYX powder because I don't have a powder by Shegalm, so I just want to see how this powder works with the foundation. This is a mineral based powder. It does make me a little bit matte, so that would help me probably with the shine. not with the highlighter obviously, but with the shine of the foundation. So let's see how it works a little bit later. So far, you know what, I'm actually so surprised how good this kind of looks. Like, I've not had any separation yet, and I know it's only been like 5 minutes since I've put it on, but sometimes foundations do make a big effect on me straight away. But so far we're doing pretty good. Let's go on to the eyes. I don't have a new eyeshadow palette, so this is one that I got in one of my previous hauls. This is the Glam 101 Shegalm eyeshadow palette, and this is a green eyeshadow palette because why not? I'm only going to use a couple of shades just because I don't want to do anything too crazy. Me crazy? No. Yeah, so I'm going to go in with this green tone just here, and my wand is all over the place. I'm just going to add like the tiniest amount and just build it up. I think this is the only eyeshadow palette that I have by them, and it is a nice palette. It's not crazy like when it comes to like pigmentation, and price wise I think this was about £3.50 if that. So again, if you want something quite affordable that is, you know, not too bad, and you want to try something new, I think Shegalm is definitely a brand worth trying. They are always coming out with new stuff. I mean, one of the last hauls I did, I picked up one of their new blushes, which is part of their picnic collection, and that blush was very nice. It was like a potted cream blush, and there weren't many shades for that collection, but I do think that the blush that I got itself was very lovely. So I'm just going to blend this out a little bit more and just kind of build it up, so we're not going to like too many shades today, because again, this is not like the main focus of the video. It's just me adding a bit here and there, and I'm going to go in with maybe some of this brown just to kind of mix it up a tad, and then we'll go on with a shimmer. And then I've got 2 new products at the end that I am quite excited to try, because let's hope that they're good. But yeah, this palette itself is nice. They do have a lot of other palettes as well. This is quite reminiscent of the Elf mini quads that I absolutely love. Those are like £4, and the pigments on those are fantastic. I think I got this mainly because it reminded me of that palette. So yeah, I'm gonna go in with this shimmer now just to end things, because I don't need a crazy look. I do have an eyeliner to try, so I don't want to go too heavy with this, so I want to see how it works. So yeah, this is not the best eye look I've ever done, but it's just something simple and a bit quick. So yeah, right now my lip is starting to slightly become bothersome, and it doesn't feel like any of the foundation is really coming off. So we'll see how it works in a moment when I kind of tap everything in, because yeah, again, this is like my main issue area, but we seem to be doing okay. And yeah, all right, let's now move on to the eyeliner. So this was part of their Valentine's Day collection. This is the Modern Love Heart Catcher 2-in-1 stamp eyeliner. So I got this just because it's quite cute. So on one side you get a love heart, which I want to try, so I'm going to use that on one of my eyes in a moment. And then on the other side you get an actual like pen, so I'm very intrigued to see how it works. So I'm just going to yeah, just put on the eyeliner and hope that it does do some nice like pigmentation and that it doesn't dry out. So my eyeline work is not amazing, but let's see how this works. I think this was about £3.50 as well. I think I got 1 or 2 things on like a discount, which is always worth looking at, because I know sometimes they always have like a little sale on, and of course because things are so affordable already, it's always nice just to see like something on a discount, because why the hell not? You can't say no to a discount. So I've royally messed this up, but it's fine. The pen itself is quite good. Like, it's got a really nice strong nib to it, so it's not like it's like moving about or anything. It's just my eyes are really annoying. Okay, I've made that a bit more neater, so now I want to try the stamp, so I'm really intrigued to see how it works. So yeah, I think there was like another version that you could get as well. I can't remember what it was, but I just really like the love heart, so I'm just going to put it on and see, hope for the best. Oh, I like I'm in a gang or something, but yeah, it looks like I might have to fill it in a little bit, which is okay. I don't think I pressed it hard enough. That's alright, let's just keep it like that. So now we're going to end on the lips, and again, this is a part of the Valentine's Day collection. So this is the Blurred Effect matte lip whip in the shade Good Life. So this is actually quite a grey tone, but I really love the packaging if I can get it out. It's just kind of nice and simple. It's got a nice like soft feeling to it, but yeah, you get, it's just a little like fluffy dough foot. So let's see how this works. And because it's a whip, it's a bit weird, like on the lips. Ugh. Okay. This is quite an odd shade, but I deliberately got something that was a bit different because I haven't really tried a tone like this before, so I thought, why the hell not? And because it's a whip, I think it's quite buildable as opposed to it just being like a liquid lipstick. Okay, interesting. Right, that's odd, but I do quite like the shade in itself. It's kind of like an alternative grey, weird look. But this is my finished look. I know everything does look not amazing, but I really like this foundation. It is so far gone on super nicely. Although my top lip is, you know, doing what it does, the foundation hasn't actually separated, because normally when I use other foundations it really starts to separate and then it builds up on the top of my lip. So far we're doing really good. What else is new? The eyeliner, it's nice. I mean, I think I was maybe rushing just slightly putting it on and it was a bit jagged. The love heart was really cute, even though I think I need to press on it again. Lipstick is nice. Because it's a whip, you have to build it up a bit, so it's not like just a liquid lipstick where it's just like goes on and you're sorted. Let me know if you're going to try this foundation, because I do think it is quite nice. I actually can't wait to use it again because I feel like it really dries down. It is a little bit sticky, like a bit tacky, but I think if you do use a good matte powder, it will really help sink in. Longevity, we'll see how long it lasts. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, because I film and upload every time I get a chance to. Don't forget to follow me on any of my social medias, because I'm always active on there. Hope you guys are doing really well, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.